That's his second straight assist.
Yes. We'll be proudly honored to say that. We're tied at 40. Game has been like a roller coaster for both sides. Rolling it over to Wesley Gonzalez. Tubid says, and Tubid guilty of the knee.
Yep. Foul on Tubid in the post. Really trying to bang with Wesley and not let him get an easy basket again down there.
And Air21 is going to go to that mismatch as long as it's there.
Oh, that's smart. You got to exploit your weaknesses. You know, Air21 did the other team's weaknesses. Air21 did a great job with Reggie Larry out. They able to have that lead for a while, maintain it, and stay with the tied ball game here. And now the import comes back into the game.
Betualo trying to get a shield from Kramer. Step back. Kaboom!
You know, Ren's gotten 3 good looks at the basket, and that was his most difficult shot. And yun lang pinasok niya. That's a tough shot.
Yes, first there by the gunner, known as Ritualo. Now, his father, when he played in the PBA, was more of a post-up guy. This is a really big gunslinger. That is blocked.
Big block right there by Reggie Larry on Rudy Hatfield trying to attack the basket. Nice pass from Ren.
And Kramer said, you know, when we were playing on opposite sides, the Salin Ateneo, I knew that you could score from inside, and they team up nicely there.
Yeah, great pass. Doug Kramer just sprinting the floor and finishing there off of a nice pass from Ren, and then coming back, and we call it laying the wood on Eric Menk.
Yes.
Banging bodies with him, trying to wear him down. Minsan yun talagang trabaho ng mga katulad ni Kramer. Come in, use your body, be physical.
Nag-enjoy pa siya, nakascore siya. Didepensa uli ako sa kabila.
Bang! Foul. Gigil dumipensa.
Yes. In the meantime, Enrico Villanueva gets his first stint on the floor at the 5:57 mark of the second quarter. Here we go with Helter Brand on the outside.
These guys know each other.
Enrico tries to tap it back in. There's a rejection by Larry. You know, Kenito Henson was pointing out that the scouting report on Larry, he's quite a shot blocker. As we find Wesley Gonzalez cuts up the interior.
Big drive to the basket, and we're Air21 attacking in transition again off of that stop, off that big Reggie Larry block.
Wesley has 7 coming off the bench. Oh. Thought about it. Ambrose trying to slam it home. There's a crowd. Will it fall in? No.
I think they're going to have the foul on Reggie Larry there. Eto, tulungan kita dito. Ang tawag nito, principle of verticality.
Sige nga.
Kung pahalang ang inyong kamay, hindi po siya foul. Kung pahilis kahit ng konti, foul na yun, automatic na yan.
Sige.
So, if your hands are angled a little bit out of the cylinder, diagonally, siguro palihis yun, ano? Sa Tagalog. Foul na yun. Kahit wala kang ginawa, hindi ka gumalaw. That's the official rule.
Ang lahat dito kinakabahan, baka ano sabihin mong mali. Pero maganda naman, lusot. Yung buong truck, hindi kinakabahan, tumahimik eh. Pero itong free throw na to, brought to you by BMAC Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Liamado. Nararamdaman ko yung buong truck na yung ating mga producer doon. Alex, ay salamat. Ay, kayo naman, tagal na nito rito. Tuloy, sasaluhin mo yan. Aha! Referee part of court. This is an interesting piece of officiating.
Yeah.
This is an interesting piece. Could be a technical.
Kagiwa just threw the ball at the official.
Yes, it could be. This is interesting.
Yeah, and that's going to be a technical foul. Because Tronji Aldaba actually accidentally gets in the way of Kagiwa there. That's unintentional contact.
Of course,
Kagiwa
the referee part of the court, principal, and bang!
Kagiwa throws the ball at him. You can't do that. That was... Oh, that's a penalty too. He's thrown out and suspended next game now.
Oh boy. It was not as humorous and as slice of life as it looked.
That's just something you can't do. You can't throw the ball at the official. I don't think that was a slip or accident pass. Looked like he threw the ball right at Aldaba's chest intentionally. I think nainis siya na nabangga siya. Siguro may layup na siya. So,
and the crowd that's been awake is suddenly wide awake, and it's roaring. Both approval and disapproval. Yung mga taga-Uber Republic, siyempre natutuwa. Yung barangay, nalulungkot kasi maganda yung takbo ng laro nito.
Well, now this is going to be a big play because Mark Kagiwa has been playing great basketball, and he was playing well in this game as well. He had 10 points already, was shooting the ball well. Kagiwa was 4 for 5.
Oh, that was
from the
a hot
field.
shooting hand.
So he's out, and if I understand it right, if you get a flagrant 2, you're suspended the next game as well. You know what this does? It gives Air 21 2 shots and the basketball. Not only that, Sev, interestingly enough, who can replace Kagiwa? Willie Miller's probably going to get some heavier minutes, and Ronald Tubit as well.
Just as we were talking about that starting lineup of veterans that seemed to settle them down because they were all playing together.
Yeah, that's completely intentional.
From that angle, kitang-kita. Hindi lang tinapik against the referee.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't throw the ball forever.
Aldaba was trying to step out of the way also.
So now Air 21, who makes one free throw, has a chance here to come back and try to open up this league and lead and take advantage of Mark Kagiwa being out of the game. Oh, nice play.
Almost, but not quite. 5-point lead by Air 21. Larry, glass shot.
Big finish right there, using the height advantage and length on Rudy Hatfield. Almost got his second backdoor alley-oop. The guys from Ginebra have really been trying to deny Larry catching the ball, and he's had an opportunity to go twice for backdoor alley-oops.
Many of the cast that we have on the floor have had rivalries in the past, and this is not limited to La Salle Ateneo. This is PBA action with so many scars and battle wounds from the past here. In the meantime, Mr. Ambrose says, well, I'm new in town. I'm just going to score this.
Yeah, I want to apologize actually to Ambrose and his family. I was calling him Ambrose. Pasensya na po.
Pinay ka na talaga eh. Baka ako si Ambo yan eh.
Hindi, kasi Amerikano siya. Bro pa. Ambrose.
Okay na yun. Gets na niya yun. Larry won't make it, and Hatfield does what he does best, climbing that imaginary ladder and clawing those rebounds. Miller, I will agree with you, will get some more playing time. Good feed.
Big block.
Oh, yes.
Excellent offense from Ginebra, but great defense from Air 21.
Athletic move by Larry. Already with 8.
And Air 21 opening up this lead now to 7 points. Playing some good basketball.
When was the last time you saw Air 21 standing up together along their sideline? A bit of traveling maybe. Here's a shot by Hatfield. Kisses the iron, but just a dab. Here's Williams trying to run the ship. Larry does not force the issue, says, wait, gentlemen, let's get the cards organized. Let's fire. Bang!
Big bucket, and Coach Jones going to get a timeout as this lead now expands to 10 points for Air 21.
Oh boy, this is getting to be an uphill climb by slowly becoming an uphill climb for Ginebra. And a 30-second timeout requested, brought to you by Handy Fix. A first aid ng Bakay Mo Bonzol Seal Song. Just very quickly, I know he's watching. Our friend from New York, Rick Bartholomew, who was here in the Philippines, and I know he has a lot of friends. He's coming out his book on Pacific called Pacific Rims. It's all about the Philippines. And he was so proud. He wrote an email, and he's been watching PBA games that have been shown overseas. And we're so happy for him that, yun, galing di magtagalog yun. Gaya mo yun.
Oh, parang kapatid ko yan.
Okay, mamaya itong mga to magla. Ito, kapatid mo yan, si Romel. Romel na daw. Aba, mo, siga yung dalawang yan.
Two of the big players on the big front line of BMEG Derby Ace Llamados.
Derby Ace still hurting from that loss against San Miguel the other night, and they got hit in the end round, so to speak.
Well, they're going to have a nice matchup later on with Rain or Shine. Two teams at 3-3 going at it. It's nice in the league right now.
There's a cluster in the middle, huh?
That's the word. I couldn't think of the word. Mas magaling ka pala mag-English sa akin. Thank you. Cluster.
Nakita ko lang sa dictionary kagabi. Here's Miller. Alam mo ito dapat ang role ni Willie. Quarterback. Pasa niya. Sige, mag-uno siya. Nice cut by Villanueva, who just can't nail that hook. Short pass. There's a great drive by that's so typical of Rudy Hatfield. Yung atake na yun.
Yeah, well, Rudy Hatfield's going to get his points mainly off of cuts to the basket, transition, and rebound putbacks from superior effort. And you saw him doing what he does best right there offensively, cutting hard to the basket and drawing the contact.
Larry with his second personal foul. Look at that. 4 subs.